We are with Lexie and Michelle, and they are the owners of Magnolia and Maple Pottery Studio. So who's going to tell me, how did this all come about?
So we unfortunately both lost our jobs to corporate about a year ago, and it was actually kind of funny because Michelle had reached out to me. We never spoken to each other, and she was just like, "Hey, you want to start a pottery studio?" And that's how Magnolia Maple Studios was born. It was just something we were both passionate about, and we wanted to bring arts into the community, and we just took the plunge. So.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So how long ago? What year was this?
We just opened in April.
Oh, wow.
Brand new.
Oh, my goodness.
We met last
Welcome in.
October.
Yeah.
About.
Oh, my goodness. So what is your background? Did you do something else before? Or?
Yeah, I was a district manager for a huge national company. But I started out with photography and went into management with photography, and that, kind of bled into just management. And now I'm just happy to be back in something creative. But I did study ceramics in college, and I was part of a membership for a while in pottery. So here we are.
Okay, and how about you?
So I actually started pottery about 4 years ago during COVID, and my real background, my career was in accounting, which is kind of like really opposite of art. Yeah. So I definitely feel like I've been working both sides of my brain, but I love the art aspect of it so much more. I'm definitely a lot happier doing this, and I'm really happy being involved. So
excellent. So tell me what you offer here.
We offer classes on the wheel. We offer hand building workshops and classes. We offer memberships for anyone that wants just, complete access to the studio. Private event spaces.
Paint your
own. We've pre-made some pieces that people can come in on Sundays and just come paint them.
Yeah, people love that.
Yeah.
And those are pieces that you've made. They aren't like things from a manufactured somewhere.
Correct. Yep.
Handmade by our hands only. So.
Yeah.
Nice. And what are your hours?
So we're by appointment only really right now because we have classes. So think of it like a yoga studio or a dance studio. You just sign up for a class and then you can come in. So we really have evening classes, and we're open to the public, I would say, every Sunday from 1 to 4. So you can come in and do paint your owns, or you can even sign up for a We'll Go For It class. But the best way to get in here is by an appointment.
Yeah. Okay. And do people, you have a kiln, I assume?
We do.
Yeah. Okay. Does anybody do their own pottery and then come in and ask to use the kiln, or you rent out the kiln, or?
Not as of yet, no.
Okay. Is that something you would be open to?
In the future, yes. It just depends on the clay body that they're firing and the glaze pipe.
Yeah, because there's a lot of things that can go wrong with stuff.
Okay. Excellent. So what's the biggest challenge of opening a business like this?
A lot of learning curves, I would say, and a lot of red tape.
Yeah.
I feel like that was the biggest hurdles for us, is that it was just very legalities, getting permits for things, understanding how to run a kiln and working the glazes
or just opening a business in general. It's just a learning curve. But I think with our backgrounds in the corporate world, we brought a lot to the table.
Yeah.
So with my management, her finance, it just worked out really well. Another hard, I find marketing the hardest part. I didn't realize that half of my job was going to be, content creator, but here we are. So.
Yeah. But what do you like most about it?
I come here and do what I love. I get to go home and, I didn't really have to work because I was on the wheel throwing all day, but I'm it was work technically, So it's just, it's fun to do what you love.
It's definitely nice because time flies.
Yes.
I'm 3 hours have gone by. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
So.
Excellent. So what kind of future plans do you have? Any changes, expansion, or are you still working on what you have here?
We definitely want to expand. I think we both have this vision of bringing more mediums and, just different arts to the community. So, expanding further out than pottery.
Yeah.
And really.
Yeah. So for instance, glass can go into a kiln. So maybe some glass projects, even paintings, options. So we're both very creative. So
Excellent. That sounds like fun. So what do you want people to know about your business that I haven't asked about yet?
Just come find your creative passion, you know. It's harder than it looks, but once you like get on the wheel and you get yourself centered and you get the clay centered, it's actually a very
meditative process.
Meditative, yeah. It's
they call it being in the flow when you like shut your brain off and you're just focusing on something. It's really nice. So
right.
I hope a lot of people get to come in here and experience that.
Excellent. That's great. How did you think of the name?
So we had a lot of different ideas for the name, but so I'm originally from Mississippi.
I couldn't tell.
He's from here, and Mississippi is the Magnolia state. So,
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how Magnolia was born, and then I'm up from Massachusetts, so the maple tree is over here, and like the fall is just gorgeous. So it just made sense to do Magnolia and maple, and like dealing with pottery, it's very earthy. You're dealing with mud, so it just like made sense to like incorporate the earthiness with our name.
Right.
I love it. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think we could get our hands dirty a little bit?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
So today we're going to be making a berry bowl. We have these templates that we're going to use.
And did you roll this out before?
Yes, we slab rolled them for you guys, so that way
So we get spoiled.
Yep.
Is that on there?
Right here. So we spin this wheel through it, and it flattens everything out for us.
Nice.
And then we are gonna use our needle tools, a rake, and a brush. And these are gonna be the tools that we're gonna use to complete this. So we're gonna use the needle tool to cut around the template. And we're gonna cut in between, and just to make sure that everything's cut correctly, and then we'll get the form done.
Okay, should we start?
Yep, you can start. If you need some.
Do we pop out these circles that we take out?
Yes, exactly.
So it's called a berry bowl?
A very bad.
No, it's not?
People do like flower. I think there's like a makeshift one that you can do it like home. It's like flour and water.
It's not like
flour and water.
Oh, you're cutting yourself?
I go to etiquette and I say,
Well, so that's probably about 45 minutes, you said?
We're like very close to probably about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
where she goes is in West Hartford.
So this is called, I call it the rake, because it kind of looks like a rake. And this is what you're gonna score with. So when we're putting things together, you don't wanna put them together like this. You wanna interlock them like this. It makes the bond stronger. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this to scratch up our pieces, and that's gonna make the bond stronger. So we're gonna do, I'll demonstrate here. We're gonna scratch like this. And you can go any which way, just make sure there's a lot of scratches on it. I know kind of like, you're like, why are we doing this? It's gonna make it. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this.
It's okay if it's messy.
Yes, you basically want it to be messy. And we're gonna use this. This is called slip, but you can think of it as glue. It's basically liquid clay. And we're gonna take a little bit just
Does
to show you
that
guys.
dry quickly?
Not quickly, but like it's gonna dry with the clay. So it's gonna take maybe about like a day or two to completely dry.
Oh, okay.
So pottery's
we
a
don't-
long process.
We don't have to worry about it drying while we're...
Right, exactly. It's a
scratching away.
long process. Whenever someone's like, "Oh, can I get a mug tomorrow?" I'm like, "No,
No,
you're
no.
gonna get it in like 4 weeks." So we're gonna do. This is just an example of what we're gonna do for the rest of them. You're gonna push them together like so, and you're gonna adhere them, and you're gonna do that for the other ones. So you have your first wall, but we gotta make sure to do this side, this side, this side, this side, this side. So you see how this side, you want to make sure to pinch them together. Yep. So you can be a little bit. I I always say like when I do pottery, like I like to wiggle, give it a little wiggle that makes sure that like those are conjoined, you know? And we'll make it
where are
prettier
those?
afterwards.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about these pushing out.
Yeah, we will use a sponge, we will.
All right, teacher, what's next?
Perfect, now we're gonna take our sponge.
I would definitely compress this
Is this
corner
side
towards
not?
me. Yeah, I would like just blend that really well. And then if you want, just grab your sponge and just kind of clean, like, you see like the small little
Yeah.
pieces
We always
like
make
that.
sure wherever
If
we're,
that,
we're
if that fires in,
adhering.
it's cute.
Oh. You're not splattering, you're actually dotting.
I am dotting it all at this point. That's what I think.
On Facebook, yeah. Instagram, almost 1,500. Different audience, but all over it.
We're very happy to.
How's that?